minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome back to another Wednesday night Heroes and Hooligans production of Once Upon a Key. And you'll notice this week our party has their newly commissioned character art. I'm going to roll you a little teaser video of that, and we're going to talk about it more in the after show. And then we're going to roll right into session. So last week when we left off, our party had cleared the entire second district, had met some new friends and faces, and made their way through a newly opened secret passageway towards the third district. Take it away, guys.
So when we last left off, we just left Lizzo, correct? And we were heading down into the tunnels again.
That's correct.
So, guys, I think this is gonna be a bit of a maze, but she gave us directions, so maybe we should just head on into the tunnels. What do you guys think?
I think it's a good idea. I didn't get all of the directions. I mean, she said it fast, but it sounded like some of you got the directions, right?
I think I have it. I know we have to go left first. So left, right, left, right. But so I know for sure it's a left and then a left.
Okay, I'm gonna trust you because I didn't get it down.
I've just been repeating it over and over in my head. Left, right, left, right, left. So hopefully that's right.
What could possibly go wrong?
Exactly. So left. We'll take the first left.
All right, I'll follow.
Okay, and then another left. And then we'll go right. And then left again. And then two rights.
And you sort of take this winding path, and it's a very similar sort of alleyway that you had gotten into from, where Bob had told you that had taken you up to Pongo and Perdita's, that kind of very clean, nice, cut stone sort of path that you could take. And you follow the directions to a T, and it brings you out to this like sort of circular area with a set of stairs that's sort of like in the direct center of the circle instead of off the side of like a wall. And from above, you can hear sort of the sound of running water.
Okay, guys, that's all the directions that that Lizzo gave us. I mean, I hear some running water. Maybe that's where we're supposed to go.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's follow that sound.
All right, Merrick, you go ahead. You like to lead. Go ahead.
All right, I'll go ahead and climb up.
So Merrick begins to climb, and it's kind of a long climb, not quite as long as it was from top to bottom coming out of the back of the vortex, but it's still a fairly decently long climb. And when he gets to the top, there's sort of a hatch, and he's able to kind of lift the hatch. It's a little bit heavy, but once he gets it like in a swinging motion, gravity takes hold and pulls it right open, and he finds himself in the center of a very small, tight, enclosed space. And you can hear the running water is very, 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 very loud coming from around the outside of this enclosed space. And you see in this space a small like door that would lead you out. It's a very, very small, like crawl on your knees size door to get out of.
Wow, that doesn't look very fun to crawl through.
Yeah, is Ollie gonna fit in there? Ollie, you gonna fit in this door?
I hope so. I can squeeze.
You're able to all kind of crawl and squeeze out. And as you go out through this door, you realize very quickly that the sound of the running water that you heard is coming from a fountain, and you're coming out of the center of the fountain. And it's a very large gilded statue of two puppy dogs enjoying a plate of spaghetti, and they appear to be kissing nose to nose with a spaghetti noodle in between the two of them. And it leads you out into the sort of center of the third district. Now, the third district is a smaller of the districts that you've been in so far. It's much smaller than the second and even the first district. And in this district, you don't really see too much. There's the statue and the fountain that you're coming out of in the center. And then you see a sort of dilapidated, sort of large building that looks as if it was sort of a hall of some sort. It appears to be very, very empty. And you see this sort of very large, beautiful house, but it's also in a sort of disarray. It looks like it hasn't been taken care of in a while. Very large yard behind it, and a couple of other like rundown shops and things of the sort around. The only thing that you see in this district that looks as if there are people or things anywhere is you hear noises coming from a sort of back alleyway, and you see the sort of like neon glow of a yellowish sort of light coming from the back corner of the alleyway.
That looks like somebody's over there.
Over there by the light, because this side over here with this big old house, it looks like no one's been there for a long time.
I guess we should at least check it out.
I wonder if that house is actually a hotel that doesn't have the lights on.
I mean, seems like anything's for sure possible. But we can head over to like that big neon yellow sign if you guys want.
Yeah, I think that would be the better option.
Yeah, it seems more welcoming than this other place.
Yeah, I'm going to be on my guard for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull out my big weapon right now.
Yeah, it's really not a bad idea. We don't seem to have very good luck.
So you sort of start to move in the direction of the glowing neon light coming from the alleyway. And as you get over there, you hear lots of commotion and chaos coming from the upper floor of the inside of the building that's at the front of the alleyway. And when you get to the kind of edge of the alleyway, you can see where the neon is coming from. There's a big glowing neon sign that's in the shape of a hat. And the hat has a couple of different little stars kind of dotted through it. And you hear a lot of commotion coming from the inside. And you step into this alleyway where this sign is, and you're presented with this sort of purple colored wooden door, and it is very embezzled with gold filigree, and the sign in the middle of the door is a large headless bat.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, who the fuck are you fucking fucks?
I am Temper, the party healthcare companion. These are my friends.
What the bloody hell is going on here?
Merlin, who's at the fucking door?
Fairy? Don't yell at me.
Did we come at a bad time?
It's always a bad time. Come in, come in, come in, come in.
Oh, sure. Just invite the whole neighborhood in.
Thank you.
Who the bloody hell are you?
Hi. I'm Phyllis.
And I'm Merrick.
And I'm Glitch.
I'm Ollie.
That explains nothing.
Yeah, what the fuck do you guys want?
How do I put this in a way you would understand?
Are you trying to say something?
Are you fucking stupid?
No, we're here because there's a bunch of guys running around and we were trying to take care of them.
The Heartless?
Yeah. How do
You
you
think
feel
you
about
can
them?
take them?
Me
those
alone?
little
No.
fuckers.
But me and my friends, yeah.
Diagnosis, sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Hey, that's the best thing I've heard all week. Fairy, you hear that?
I heard it, Merlin. You don't need any more drugs or rock and roll.
Hey, who the fuck took my books? Fairy, the books I put right here on the table are gone.
would steal your books? Honestly, who would steal your fucking books? You know who it was? It was you. It was you. You stole the book. You.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Excuse me. You said your name. I forgot your name. What's your name again?
Who the fuck are you talking to?
Can I please sit down on this couch?
Fine, sure. Just make yourself at home.
Thank you. Oh my God, my feet.
Listen, you really think you can take on the Heartless?
Well, I mean, we have pretty successfully so far.
Yep, we do all right.
These tiny little things? Nothing.
I don't know if it's worth it, honestly.
Well, of course it's worth it, darling. You wouldn't want to let them run amok forever.
It's just so much work going all around, chasing them, fighting them.
Well, if you don't, I mean, the darkness is already trying to take over, and fuck knows I can't do it anymore.
Are you able to keep the darkness at bay? I mean, if you are, do you have any tips?
Does it look like I can keep the darkness at bay? Look.
No.
I used to, but you know, in my youth, I used a lot of haste and didn't really think if it, stop to think if it would affect me in the long term.
I told you for years to stop the fucking haste, and no, did you listen to me?
Why would I listen to you?
You would listen to me if you knew it was fucking good for you.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
Have you seen that book? The book I had earlier with the numbers on it?
Bloody hell about the book again.
The bloody book.
Do you need help finding this book, or?
Depends.
Oh, here we go.
We'll see. It's a book. It's around here somewhere. Someone keeps stealing my books. Somewhere around here is a bloody fucking book with numbers on the front.
I can help you look. Maybe we can find it.
We better. You guys are up the fucking creek.
Yeah, we'll definitely help you find whatever it is you're looking for. What does it look like?
It looks like a fucking book.
It's a fucking book. It's got words on it, a number, 100 on the front.
All right, nondescript book. Here we go.
Is it like a little pocket-sized book with like affirmations or something in it, or is it like?
Fuck no.
Oh, okay. So big, like a dictionary or a Bible, big like that, or is it like medium-sized? Like,
do I look like I've seen a Bible?
The book is fucking huge. Okay, Merlin doesn't do anything moderately. It's gigantic.
It's gigantic.
How the fuck he keeps losing it, I have no idea.
I don't know who
Mr.
wrote
Crowley?
it. I don't know who the author is. It's just this book, and it gave me the sick stuff.
All right, well, it's here. If it's here, then we'll definitely take a look around.
You should come up with a filing system, something to do with decimals or something.
What the bloody hell is that?
Honey, if you can't see that he ain't got two brain cells to rub together, then you're fucking stupid.
Just fucking look for this book. Look, I was at the desk, and then I was on the couch.
At the desk and on the couch. Okay, I'll go check the desk. Gotta look around at the desk, look in the drawers, etc.
Roll me a perception.
All right.
Actually, I lied. Investigation. My apologies. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
7.
Oh, Philly Bud. You find books, of course, because there's a lot of books everywhere. And as you begin to kind of look around, you realize kind of sort of you're in a library, and it's a very massive library, and there are books everywhere. And there are books on shelves, there are books on tables, there are books on the floor, there are books on the furniture, there are books everywhere. Some of them have numbers on the cover, some of them have letters, some have a combination of the two, and they are very much just scattered about, not alphabetically or anything. They have no rhyme or reason to them at all.
Hey guys, I just figured we're in a library, so there's a lot of books here. I'm also not so sure that I can tell the difference between these books, so someone else is definitely going to have to look.
Well, he
There
said
they
it
are.
had 100 on
You
it.
tried.
I did try.
I'm telling you, someone keeps stealing my books.
Who would steal your books? Who would do that?
No one. That's who. He
I
would
don't
steal his
know.
books. He steals his own books all the fucking time.
When he steals these books, does he hide them someplace special? I mean, I had a puppy once that would do that. It would hide bones, but I don't know.
I mean, one time he lost a book inside of a book, so do with that what you will.
Oof.
Oh, I did do that.
Yeah,
I like
and
you
it took me
guys.
like 3 weeks to find you.
Did the book smell weird or smell strange?
Kind of smells like honey.
Huh.
It does, you're right.
All right, I start poking all around with my super elongated, abnormally long, greasy trunk.
Can I offer assistance if he needs assistance with my awesome investigation list?
Okay.
Well, go ahead and roll your perception, Ollie, since you're using your abnormally effective sense of smell.
Okay, I have an
And you're going to
advantage.
roll that at advantage.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
He doesn't need any assistance, I see.
Okay.
Nice. 20. So you sort of, you see Ollie do the most work you've ever seen Ollie do the whole time that you have known him, because the smell that he's sort of looking for is a food smell, right? So you just see his very, very large trunk sniffing towards a pile of books. And under the pile of books, all the way at the bottom, is a very, very large book, and you can sort of see the numbers 100 sticking out from the top where the other books are stacked on top of it. And the edges of their page, they're gilded. It's very fancy, and it smells very sickly sweet of honey. And there's probably, I don't know, 12 or 13 books sitting on top of it. And atop that stack of books, you see a jack-in-the-box.
Look at that. It's a jack-in-the-box.
Not again.
That's
I pi-
fortuitous.
I pick it up and I start ding 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 ding. Jack in the box.
Pop
Does it pop open?
goes the weasel.
Yes, it pops right open.
Am I permanently scarred by acid?
No acid spray. It's just a
Oh,
regular
man,
Jack in the
okay.
Box.
Jeez. That would have been a good story. All right. I take the Jack in the Box and I grab the book and I hand it over
Hey,
to.
hey. Give that to me.
Here you go.
Jeez, you have to touch everything.
Good
I
job,
have a
Ollie.
perfectly
Who told you to touch the
organized
fucking book?
filing system, okay?
This is how I organize my books too.
Good. You're a man of culture.
By smell. I mean, it totally works.
Oh. That's weird.
Well, if I keep them close to me when I'm sleeping, they get a kind of my musk on them. And the more I am closer to them, the more musky they are.
I'm gonna stand over here, away from you. Now, listen. I don't know who the fuck you guys are. I don't know if I give a bloody fuck, but we'll see. Listen. People have tried to take down the darkness and the heartless, and they don't fucking come back.
Don't fucking tell them that. They won't even try anymore.
But
That's
we're
true.
kind of special, so we know we're gonna do okay.
I'm not one for pep talks. But listen. I got this cool stuff. Really sick stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got
If he
it.
offers you haste, don't take it.
Shut
Don't
the
fucking
fuck
take
up.
it.
Don't fucking tell them what to do. Listen. I just saying. If you read this book, maybe you can get this stuff too.
Haste?
No, way better. Way fucking better.
Oh, this
Okay.
haste stuff sounds pretty cool.
Wait, what the hell do you have that's better than haste? And why are you not sharing it with me?
Listen, let's not ask stupid fucking questions, okay? This book, what's the name? Oh, 100 Acre Wood. I knew it had 100.
And we should read it?
You should.
All right. Let's read it.
Well, and you said it's better than
Better than
what?
fucking haste.
Huh.
I've never had haste before, but it sounds pretty sweet.
Side effects may include headache, nausea, and loss of memory.
You know, that explains a lot.
We'll probably be okay. I mean, I've been experimenting on a lot, and I could probably read that book and be just fine.
All right. Take it and read it, girl.
You want me to read it out loud? Is it an out loud story? Or like a
Yeah,
keep it to
yeah,
yourself
why
book?
not? Why not?
Okay.
Don't you dare read that yet.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck are you
It
going
must
on
be her
about?
bedtime story then, right?
My mama used to read me stories a lot.
Merlin's beard, you know they can't read the fucking book until all the heartless in the district is gone. You know this. We talk about it daily.
Like we shouldn't, or like we physically cannot read it?
Is there a difference?
Fair. It's a fair reply. I don't know.
Fairy baby. Fairy baby.
So you're saying we should take care of all the heartless, and then Glowtress can give us a bedtime story? Because sounds pretty like cool night to me.
I tell you what, if you guys go clear out the rest of the heartless that are just bothering the hell out of me, not only will I read you a bedtime story, but I'll make you a motherfucking cup of tea while I do it.
Cup of haste, maybe?
Oh, I don't know if I'd trust tea from her.
What
Shut up,
flavor
Merlin.
is that tea? I've not heard of that before.
It
Mother,
tastes,
what type of tea?
it tastes like whatever the motherfucking you want it to taste like. Magic tea. I give it to Merlin to make him sleep.
What's it taste like to you?
To me, listen, tastes a lot like ashes.
Asses?
Ashes.
Oh,
Whatever,
Merlin, you're not drinking my tea if it tastes like ashes.
Just take care of the motherfucking heartless. Get the fuck out of here.
Would you say that's some good ass tea then?
It sounds like it would be Gluteus Maximus tea.
If you want Gluteus Maximus tea for bed, I guess I can make that happen.
All right. I don't know if that's what mine would taste like, but I won't judge you for your choices.
But Philly, that's what you asked him.
Look, get on, be gone, clear the heartless. Don't come back till you do.
We hardly even had a chance to sit down or anything.
Yeah, you sat down and now my couch is ruined.
But then I had to work really hard to find that book. And now I'm like, kind of like, I don't want to be weak before combat.
That did look like hard work.
I'm just kind of staring at you silently.
Sounds like we got some heartless to kill.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've outstayed our welcome now.
I guess so.
We can have some of the ST when we get back.
Sounds
That
good.
would be nice.
It will
Sounds
be
good.
waiting for you.
Well, it's been interesting. We'll be back.
So you
Sometimes
sort of
I'm
leave
glad
this.
I don't have to eat or drink.
Ass tea isn't in Temper's diet. So you you sort of leave this largely magical library with a very interesting Merlin and fairy godmother inside, and you're back out in the 3rd district where you have these two sort of larger dilapidated buildings, one looking like a former hall and the other one looking as if it is a house. And then you see the entrance also to the 4th district there at the end of the 3rd.
Well, I said we got to take care of the heartless in this district, so we can get some of that tea, which I know we're all dying to have.
There was that big house that was abandoned. I bet you they're in there feeding on the old memories of the kids having a good time before the darkness came in.
Yeah, that sounds like a good bet for me. And then there's also the big hall too as well that we can check out.
They said clear all the districts.
Oh, is that what they said? Clear all of the districts?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. It's a lot of work for some ass tea.
It's got to be good ass tea, though.
Good ass tea. Yeah.
I thought it was the book that we're going to read.
That too.
Yeah.
Too.
The book.
I was so focused on the tea.
You like haste stuff, huh? You're crazy.
You know, I'll try anything once, you know?
I wonder what it would be like if I tried haste.
Normal speed?
Normal speed.
Normal speed tea. Normal speed, good ass tea. Well, what do you think? Should we go to the house or should we go to the hall? Should we go down to the 4th district? What do you guys think?
I say we clear the hall first.
All right, everyone in?
Yep, let's do it.
Yeah.
Please exercise caution.
Mm. Yeah, that's true. I'll walk behind you, Ollie.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good call. The ladies in the back. Lead
All
the
right,
way.
let me get my big shield out. Put my pillow away. All right, let me get my warhammer. Okay. All right, and then as he's moving, he's moving his garments up and down, and then every once in a while you get a waft. The musk starts coming out.
So you sort of approach this large building, and it appears once you get closer to it that it used to be a sort of adventurer's guild hall. And at the top you see a very dingy, dirty crest that on one side is like a fist holding a sword, and it's meeting in the middle with a fist holding like a mug of ale. And it looks like it might be like bronze or silver or something. It's very tarnished and it needs cleaned up. And like there's like a porch that you kind of come up on, and a very large arched wooden doorway that you would sort of be able to walk into. A couple of windows on the front which appear to be boarded up, and you have sort of this skittering sound coming from the inside.
Did they have a smell to them?
I'm definitely smelling something, but I can't say for sure that it's the Heartless.
No, they didn't have any sort of smell to them.
I definitely hear something in there. I feel like there's probably Heartless in there. Kind of like sounds like little claws or like little pitter pattering. Maybe we should check it out. Should we be quiet going in or just jump right in?
Let's go in there with shock and awe, like a tempest of fury.
We could kick in the door and just rush in and see what happens.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Go!
What could possibly go wrong?
Are we
Please exercise
powerfully
caution.
charge the door?
Oh dear.
All right, you know the drill. Roll me your initiative. All right, it's looking like Ollie with a 19, Merrick with a 14, Temper with a 10, Glitch with a 7, and then at the bottom will be Philly with a 6. All right, so you kind of kick in this door, you rush right in, and you say, you know, better, now than never, right? And once you get inside, you see sort of like 5 or 6 of these little creatures that you've encountered before, sort of in front of you. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, not 6. I lied. And so, all right, Ollie, you're going to start us out.
What are these things?
The little black ball heartless that you've encountered before.
The small ones.
Yep.
And they haven't formed into a giant one yet.
Nope.
I trundle forward at the fastest pace possible, getting far enough away from my companions. And I smash down my warhammer on the ground with great fury, and my big eyes become huge. And I do a thunder wave in the middle of them.
Already a thunder wave.
As it buckles up the floor and creates a...
And that's a dex, right?
A dex 11.
Okay, 1 second. Let me roll these up here. All right, so Ollie runs in and does a thunder wave here. So it looks like 2 fail and 3 pass. So what's your damage?
Uh, 11 without saving.
Oh, 11. Okay. Alrighty. So that will kill the 2 that fail. So just 2 of them, boom, out the gate drop. So that leaves 3 left over.
And I make the really loud elephant sound when the elephant like makes a super loud sound.
Alrighty, just a loud trumpeting noise. All right, Merrick.
All right. Rushing through the door, I'll square up with the one closest to me and draw my short sword and swing it with everything I got. Nine.
9 does not hit.
All right, and as a bonus action, I'll draw my long sword and take another swing. 22.
That will hit.
Five damage.
All right.
Alrighty, and that brings us up to temper.
I will defer.
All right, so temper's going to defer. So the one that Merrick just hit, he doesn't look very happy that he got hit. So he's going to try to attack you back, Merrick. So 16 and 12. I think only one of those hits, if I'm correct. And so it'll be 5 damage from a little scratch. And then that brings us to Glitch.
Okay, Glitch is going to. Okay, the one that that Merrick hit, is that one still alive, right?
Yep. You have
Okay.
2 full health, and then 1 that Merrick did some damage on, and then Ollie killed the other 2.
All right, Glitch is going to hold her right hand in front of her, and she's going to cast Magic Stone. It's going to shoot at the guy. Let me just quickly roll that. That I hit the wrong button. Clear it so I can see what I hit. So that was actually, I did roll to hit, and then let me scroll up and see what it said for damage, because I cleared it because I thought I hit the wrong button.
17 to hit, 5 damage. Is that what I'm seeing? Okay.
Yeah.
So 17 hits, and then that 5 damage kills him. So he just goes poof and disappears there.
All right.
And
What's
then
the next closest one?
there is 2 more, and they're like relatively close to where you're at
Okay.
because you had to
Then,
move in.
yeah, so the magic stone was a bonus action, and then her main action. Let's see if she hits. Does a 10 hit?
10 does not hit, no.
Okay, end of turn.
Alrighty. So the one that you just tried to shoot at is offended that you tried to shoot at it and is going to try to attack you. Yeah, let's see. 13. Does 13 hit you?
Does not.
Okay, so it misses with both attacks. Philly, it is your turn.
Okay, Philly's gonna take out her great axe off of her back and swing at one of the uninjured Heartless.
Okay.
$15 to hit.
Okay. 15 hits.
14 damage.
Ah, murdered him. You murdered him. And so you have one little guy left here, and he's going to try to attack you, Philly, because he's scared, and you just did a one-hit wonder murder on his friend, and it will be a 15. Does 15 hit you?
15 is my AC.
Okay, meets it, beats it, so 5 damage he does on you. And temper, we're at the bottom of the round.
Excuse me while I let out some air. Psst. Sacred flame. Dexterity save 12.
Nat 1, so he fails.
2 points of damage.
Okie dokie. All right, we're back at the top with Ollie. You muted Ollie, but 22 does hit.
Smash!
For 11 damage, and he dies. So you see just Ollie come in and quickly dispatch this last little enemy. And you're left here standing in sort of what appears to be the central foyer of the guild hall. Some long tables stretched across. You see kind of a doorway in the back, on the back wall, and then you see a staircase on the right side that kind of leads down to like the underside of the building. And you don't hear any more skittering kind of coming from the upstairs, but it does sound like there's some noises coming from down the stairs.
As if they're coming up the stairs.
Nope, just like you can hear noises from downstairs that the noise is traveling up the stairs.
Wow, guys, how many of that was that? 5? I think we did pretty good. I mean, I think we should just keep going. I hear something downstairs.
Yeah. Press the attack.
I think we should just keep going while we have this.
Definitely press the advantage.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely got a little hurt, but overall I feel okay. Everyone else good? Good to keep going? We can go downstairs to where it sounds like there's noises coming from down there.
Let's go.
All right, let's go downstairs.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
So you sort of head down these stairs, and you get down there, and you're greeted again by 5 Heartless. And these ones appear to look a little different than the regular ones, but you have encountered them before. These are the ones that like to stack together and form into the bigger ones. So you see 5 of them. We're just going to keep the same initiative order, and we're going to start with Merrick, since Ollie went last.
All right, I'll run up with my longsword and slice as hard as I can with it.
No.
5.
And your short sword for your bonus. 18 will hit. Five damage. Okay.
All right, so this one little guy here that's in front of Merrick that he just chopped with his short sword kind of looks at him like, I didn't really appreciate that, and reaches out back to attack him. 17 to hit you, Merrick? I believe that hits.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So 17 to hit, and this time it's going to be 7 necrotic damage. And you see when this sort of Black Heartless reaches out to attack Merrick, he seems to regain some hit points back as he takes some away from Merrick. All right, and then we are at Temper. You want to stay deferred to the bottom of the line?
Yes, please.
Okay, so that brings us to Glitch.
Glitch is going to hit him with her crossbow.
Okay.
Let's see. Oof, 9 to hit. Does a 9 hit?
A 9 does not hit.
Okay, and then the next she's going to cast magic stone then with as a bonus action.
Okay.
21 to hit
21 does hit.
for 5 damage.
Okay.
End of turn.
5 damage. All right, so you see one of these other little guys sort of start to move in the direction of this sort of large armoire style like piece of furniture, and he moves towards it, and he just kind of looks back over his shoulder and grins before you see this creature like animate this sort of large armoire, and it comes headed like towards you, like I'm gonna say Beauty and the Beast style furniture as it starts to kind of move towards you. And that brings us to Philly.
Okay. So Phyllis is going to take out her great axe and swing on the big armoire looking dude.
Okay.
Me a 21 to hit.
Okay.
Bitch. 4 damage.
So you see Philly like rear back, and it looks like she's gonna just take a good chunk out of this armoire, and when she goes to kind of hit it, it sort of bounces back a little, and it doesn't look like the damage really did anything to it at all. And then you see the next little creature sort of look around in a panic. They look very, very scared. And it sort of runs towards Temper and reaches out to attack you, Temper, with a 10 to hit, which I believe doesn't hit, which brings us to your turn.
Hello. Take this, foul beast. Boop. Fa-la-la-la. 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
4 points damage.
To the one that's in the dresser or a different one?
The one in my face.
Okay. So 4 points, 3, 4. Alrighty. So that brings us back to the top. Ollie.
So there's one literally inside of the armoire.
Yeah, it's sort of like possessed this piece of furniture, and the furniture has the similar properties to the animate object spell. So it's now this just like big hulking animated armoire like coming towards you, but it looks like it's like mitigating damage as it's being attacked.
Okay. I'm going to take my great bulk and jump up against it and hit it with a warhammer. Miss. End the turn.
Was that a nat 1?
A 2.
Okay. All right. So the creature that's inside of the armoire, you hear this sort of like little cackling noise come from inside of it. And one of these other kind of little creatures, Ollie, he's going to challenge you. And he's going to try to attack you with 11 to hit, which I believe does not hit. So he kind of fails at that miserably. And that brings us back to Merrick.
All right, I will run to the one attacking Temper and slash at it with my longsword, just enough for the blade to go in about an inch. 8.
No.
Still short. And my bonus action, I will do the same with my short sword. 10.
No.
So as Merrick attempts to save his friend, he just very unsuccessfully does so. And this little creature kind of turns and looks back at him and is like, all right, friend. With a, let's see, what is this? 5 and 11? 16 to hit you. For another 7 necrotic damage. Ooh, and that crumples you. And then you just watch Merrick sort of crumple to the ground in front of this little creature. And that brings us to Glitch.
All right, Glitch is going to she's going to cast Magic Stone again, and at the guy that just attacked Merrick and brought him to his knees. So let's see, does a 25 to hit?
Yes, is that a critical?
That was a critical hit.
It was a critical hit. All right, fantastic. So what we're going to do here is you're going to roll me another flat d20. We're going to see what that is. So we could see if you can insta kill it.
Oopsie. Dang it. How do you make it? I guess I'll
just roll your to hit again.
Roll that, and then I'll roll over again since I don't know how to do the thing.
No, that's okay. Just roll your. There you go. You're good. All right. So we're going to double your damage. So that's a critical hit on this little guy for 20 damage, this one that attacked Merrick. And you watch Glitch just go kaboom with this just big magical explosion. And this little creature sort of obliterates into stardust in front of them. And that was your bonus. Are you going to attack one of your others with your main?
Yeah, with my main, I will aim at the guy that. Well, anyways, the other guy. Let's see, a 3 to hit. So end of turn.
Oh, I see what that is. You said a 3. You didn't say that you got a nat 1, but I saw you get the nat 1.
Oh, no.
I saw it.
Not again.
I did see you get this nat 1. Bum, bum, bum. Give me a d10.
D10? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oops. That's a D100 goofball.
Yeah, I'm
That's
sorry.
all right. That's all right. Alrighty. What do we got here? So, you see Glitch go to fire off their crossbow here. And it actually shoots backwards and in the opposite direction. So it's going to miss, and you're going to re-roll this attack with disadvantage against the creature again.
Okay, with disadvantage.
Yep. So you see Glitch tried to load their crossbow, and the bolt like shot out backwards, so now they're going to re-roll at disadvantage to see if they actually can hit the creature or not.
How do you make D&D Beyond do that?
You just roll it 2 times, and you're going to take the lower of the 2 rolls.
And then roll it again.
Oh, that's a shame, because that's a critical. Wah, wah. 7 does not hit. So Glitch does not. You killed the first one, and then in the blaze of glory, the second one just didn't go down. The second one just didn't go down. And he looks back at you, and he says, "Oh, that critical thing that you just did to my friend over there." And he comes and he lunges at you with his own critical for 14 necrotic damage. And then that brings us to Philly.
Okay, Philly. So who's still up and about?
Temper is up, Ollie is up, and Glitch is still up. Or are you asking as far as enemies?
Yeah, enemies. I can't help them.
You have 4 out of the 5 left, one of them being the animated armoire now.
Okay, so Philly's gonna try and attack the armoire again. But this time she's gonna be like, "Oh, her great axe didn't really seem to do much." And obviously she's not gonna take the blame upon herself, and she's gonna blame the great axe. So she's gonna take a few steps back and throw the javelin at it, which is going to be a 23 to hit.
Okay.
And 7 damage.
You just see this javelin sort of like hit the armoire, but then kind of like fall to the ground. And it doesn't do really much of any damage, if none at all. And the creature in the armoire kind of laughs back at you.
Hilarious.
And it sort of like lashes out towards you to try to attack you, but it misses. And that brings us to Temper.
I laugh at it.
Oh, no, Merrick, you have fallen. But there, I can fix broken bones and broken skin. Click, click, clear. Preserve life. 10 hit points. 5 to Merrick. 5 to Glitch.
And you see Merrick sort of cough and sputter a little bit and sit themselves back up. And the little creatures are sort of starting to scramble around and figure out that this maybe might not be going in their favor. And the one that's in the armoire seems like he's just kind of laughing it up a little bit, taking, no damage as you guys are sort of lunging it at him. And the other 3 that are left sort of look at each other and start to move kind of towards each other. And as they start to move towards each other, they have these sort of arms reaching out in the direction of each other, looking like they're getting ready to form into one bigger guy here. And that brings us back to Ollie.
Oh, no, you don't. As they, I don't want to blast everybody with my thunder wave. It's a 15-foot cube. I would hurt everybody. All right, I'm just going to swing at the armoire. But while I'm swinging, I'm yelling out, I don't think it's going to be hurt unless we hit it with magic. And I roll a 5. End of turn.
He rolled a 5. So 5 is no good. And so you see these little creatures start to kind of stack on top of each other. And as they sort of start to stack, they begin to form one of these much, much larger sort of heartless that you have encountered before. Merrick.
I will fall back behind Temper and pull my crossbow.
Okay.
19.
Hits.
5 damage.
Okay.
And you need your sneak attack damage because you're with it. You have allies within range. Because you're finally able to roll your sneak on. All right, we'll get that. Next, glitch.
Glitch is also going to slide over behind Temper, and she is going to use her partial cover there and use her crossbow to go ahead and aim it at the three that were sort of doing that thing that they do where they stand on each other. So she's going to do, all right, crossbow. And 17 to hit.
Okay, 17 hits.
5 damage.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, she is going to cast Magic Stone. 18 to hit for 7 damage.
18 will hit for 7 damage, you said.
All right, and end of turn.
So you see one of those little guys just die. So you just have the two that will be finishing up merging together. And that's end of turn, you said, right?
Yes, end of turn.
Okay, so the two that are left over there sort of start to quickly finish their merging up so that they don't get dead too. And they kind of are formed into this larger black ball of energy. And it sort of looks at you, Glitch, and it moves toward you in a chaotic rolling manner. And when it gets to you, it tries to knock you over like a bowling ball. So go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
I would like an opportunity attack.
Absolutely.
Boop. Fa-la-la-la-la-la-la. 6 points of damage.
Okay. And what's your dex save, Glitch?
10.
A 10. So you just see this sort of ball, like Temper gets a good whack at it, but it still is able to kind of roll through and knock Glitch prone. And when you get knocked prone, Glitch, you take 7 bludgeoning damage. And Philly.
Okay, Philly's gonna take out her great axe and swing at the big black ball. It's gonna be an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
It's gonna be 14 damage. And then I'm gonna run behind Temper.
14 damage, you said?
Yes.
Alrighty. And then this sort of armoire creature sort of gets itself positioned back up against the wall, kind of hoping that everybody forgets that it's there and it doesn't get dead. And it will be inside for one more round before it's ejectocito, cuz. And Temper.
Yes, I am Temper. Glitch, please, on a scale of 1 to 20, how would you rate your pain?
Pretty bad. 19.
Please take 12 points of healing.
Thank you. I'm feeling better already.
Alrighty. Is that EOT, Temper?
Yes, I will make myself wide.
Ollie, it's your turn.
The armoire has tried to retreat away.
He's just kind of like flattened himself, like the dresser gets back against the wall, because he's only got until it's his turn this round before he gets ejected out.
Is anybody close to that guy, or can I catch him in the corner, sort of?
Nope, you guys are kind of away from that now.
All right, I'm gonna run over there and smash it with a powerful spell.
Okay.
Thunder wave, boom!
All right, what do you got?
All right, dexterity, or pardon me, Constitution 11 saving throw, or suffer the damage.
What's the damage?
12 or half.
Well, it can't really jump. It's in a armoire. But the magic seems like it has worked, and you deal 24 damage to this creature as it is taking, seems like magic like extra works when it's possessing something, right? And it might have been immune to physical damage, but magical damage seemed to be ramped up on it. And you deal this 24 damage, and the creature from the inside kind of poofs, and like you can see that same sort of like starry glitter sort of come out of it. And you're left with the black ball of energy that is rolling around like a chaotic bowling ball. Merrick, it is your turn.
All right, I'll reload my crossbow and take a shot at the last one. 24 hits for 10 damage.
Okay.
Already, Glitch.
Glitch is going to stand up and she's going to cast magic stone at the darkened blob thingy that's in the air, and let's see if she can hit it. 13 to hit.
13 hits.
For 8 damage.
Okay.
And she's gonna use her crossbow to go ahead and see if she can hit him again. 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
For 8 damage.
For 8 damage.
And then I'm gonna hide behind Temper. End of turn.
Alrighty. So this little sort of chaotic ball of energy that's rolling around, like, gets pelted by you guys. Like, it's just taken some damage, but it sort of turns around and looks at you, and like you can tell that it's looking at you because in the front you see these 2 glowing beady yellow eyes and this like jagged sort of smile open in its face, and it rolls straight forward towards Temper. Temper, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. I am big, but I am not fast. $16.
So you see this sort of black ball roll towards Temper, and Temper had widened himself, so he's extra poofy, and this ball sort of bounces backwards off of him. Philly.
Okay, Philly's going to take a nice big swing at the big black ball
Mm-hmm.
with her great axe. Fuck. It's an 8 to hit.
Does not hit.
Swing and a miss.
A swing and a miss. And Temper.
Excuse me while I let out some air. Psst. Dexterity saving throw. 12.
Fail.
8 points of damage. Psst.
Okie dokie. Ollie, it's your turn again.
This thing has got to be stopped. I need to take a rest. Uh, 17 to hit.
Hits.
Five damage.
So you see Ollie hit this thing, and he gives it a good whack, and this guy's looking a little worse for wear. He's starting to wobble a little crooked now. Maybe he's got a big chunk knocked out of his self, and he's not able to roll kind of in a straight way anymore. Merrick.
All right, I'll take another shot with my crossbow. 11.
Hits.
Four damage.
And that kills him.
4 damage, exactly what you needed to knock this guy kind of off the grid, and he kind of just disappears in that same sort of familiar black glittery explosion, and the skittering in this sort of area has stopped, and you're left in what looks like the living and sort of private quarters of what seems to be the guild hall here. You like a couple of larger rooms with 5 beds each, and then some smaller rooms each with like a bed and a chest in it, what looks like, you know, maybe the guild leaders would stay. There's a room that looks like it used to be a training room, and a room that looks like it used to be a sort of armory. And then, you know, there was places on the walls where paintings had hung and, you know, prized weapons, things of the sort.
Is there anything useful around?
No, it's sort of empty, right? Like any useful materials that would have been there before when it was like an actively used place are sort of gone. So like bed frames, but no pillows or blankets, sort of rolled up down mattresses.
You see me looking down at one of the unusable beds very sadly with my head down, thinking of the good potential of a bed that it could be.
I'll give you a pat on the back, buddy. It's going to be all right.
Thanks, Merrick. I'm glad you understand the waste of this. This darkness is truly evil.
You guys think we got them all?
Well, I don't hear anything else.
That's probably all of them, I think. We made so much ruckus that they would have came to get us, you think?
Yeah, at least in this hall.
Should
Yeah,
we check
especially
out
with the thunder thing. That
Yeah.
check out the upstairs and see if there's anything up there?
Hey, you know, before we forget, I'll tell you the one thing we got to watch out for is if there's things trying to animate any kind of objects, that we should really take a second and focus some magical attacks on it, because it seemed like that really worked, guys.
Yeah. People
That's
with
true.
magic should definitely do that. But I don't have any magic, so I'll focus on just swinging my...
My problem is if I use my real powerful Tempest Angry magic, I do damage in an area and it can hurt you guys. You know?
You could run ahead.
I get so mad when those things come out.
Yeah.
But you know we got your back, so.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
Well, let's take a quick look around the rest of this hall, make sure we cleared it out, and then, you know, take a quick snack break and head on to the house next door. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
Where we destroyed these Heartless, did we find any pixie dust, like black pixie dust on the ground or anything?
No, it's more sort of like a cosmic glittery disappearance, right? It's not anything that kind of falls to the ground. It's just like poof, and they're gone. So,
I wonder if somebody like Merlin would like use that as a drug or something.
Yeah, I think he would.
So what if we get one of these guys, and just as we're destroying it, we have a jar and we jar up its dust. It's cosmic dust in a jar.
You got a jar?
No.
No, I don't have a jar either.
I don't know how comfy I'd feel walking around with one of those guys in my pocket, you know?
Or even a jar. I mean, what if you fell down or laid down and the jar was underneath you, it could cut you.
Yeah. Yeah, you could definitely go in places you don't want it.
If you're laying
I
on
can
your
heal
side.
broken skin,
Broken bones.
and broken skin.
But not broken heart.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet. let's take a quick gander around the hall, make sure we got everything before we relax, eat some snacks, and head on next door.
Yeah, relax a little bit.
We got to make sure everything's cool around here first before we take the load off, just in case. So Philly's gonna take a quick walk around and make sure there's no more signs of Heartless, or if there's anything cool like weapons left behind.
So the downstairs, you guys, like I said, you pretty much cleared it out. There wasn't anything there. It looks like, anything usable had been packed up. And the upstairs seems to be sort of the same. It's like this large sort of hall space with a long table in the center with lots of chairs around it, one on each end, the two chairs on each end looking like, maybe the two main guild leaders would sit there. And then there's like kind of a door that goes out back into like a training courtyard and a place where like a blacksmith would work. But there's no tools or anything in any of these places simply because it's been cleared out and empty for so long.
All right, I don't see anything around here. If you guys just want to take a quick load off, rub your scrapes and bruises real quick, and maybe we can head in the store, or how do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, I'm definitely not feeling so hot over here.
I have snacks. If anyone wants a carrot stick, I've got carrot sticks.
Yeah, I'll take a carrot stick. Thank you, Glitch.
You still got some of those gummies?
I do. I have the gummy bears.
Ooh.
Good.
I'll have some carrot sticks for sure.
All right, here you go.
Thank
Take
you.
some of those gummies if you don't mind.
Yeah, here, have some gummies.
I'm laying on my side, very Buddha-esque.
I'm at one of the heads of the table with my feet up, just gnawing on a carrot stick. I tell you guys, that was pretty rough. You think there's going to be more if we go next door to the house?
Yeah, probably. Oh, there's so many of them, and it's just like we kill 5, and then there's 5 more.
Yeah.
What if they're all the same 5 and they just keep reappearing?
Whoa. I never thought of that. That's like downright depressing.
Has it always been 5 every time?
No, not every time.
How's everyone feeling, health-wise? Anyone really looking bad?
No, I'm doing good. I mean, don't feel 100%, but I'm doing really good. Thank you, Temper.
Yeah, that armoire didn't even scratch me.
I'm feeling about 25% here. I'm not feeling too good.
Perhaps a short rest is in order.
Yeah, I agree. Let's all just, take a quick nap, find somewhere here we know we're safe, and take a quick nap.
My healing powers are tapped.
So you're able to kind of like relax here for a little bit and spend a little bit of time, and nothing seems to really bother you here. You don't really feel the heavy weight in the air that you feel sort of when you enter a place where Heartless is existing in the same space. it kind of feels lighter and like, it's a safer, clearer place to be. Even though it's run down and dilapidated, it doesn't appear like anything's going to bother you if you wanted to spend, an hour or two tending to your own wounds or whatever of the sort.
Glitch is gonna tinker around with some tools, and she's going to try to make a little sniffer for Temper, so he could maybe one day smell things.
What are you making, Glitch?
It's a sniffer, so he can smell things. I hope.
That's a great idea. I mean, what if he was in a fire or something and the fire was downstairs and he couldn't smell it?
Or maybe what bananas smell like. I don't know if I got the bananas in there, but I'm gonna try. And smoke, I'm gonna add that to my list. I didn't think of that. I was just thinking about food.
Do you guys want to check out the house next door?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. I think we're good to go now.
Okay. Let's head out. Let's go next door to the house with the big yard. Sorry, Ollie. I know you're tired.
So you kind of you leave this guild hall, much to Ollie's disdain, and sort of head out back into the district. And like directly across from where this guild hall is this sort of larger house area. And you sort of walk into this house's front porch, and it wraps all the way around the whole outside of the building. It's a very nice house. It just looks like it needs some love and some attention, somebody to live there and take care of it, right? And the doors aren't locked, the windows aren't boarded, but the shutters are closed on it. And if you walk all the way around the back porch and into the backyard, you see there's sort of a barn off to the side on one side. There's a sort of shed on the opposite side of the barn on the yard. There's like a little flower garden in the middle with a place in the center for a fountain, a statue, or a large plant. And then there's like a fenced in sort of grazing pasture in the back for some sort of, four-legged animals if you had things of the sort that needed a place to eat or whatever.
What do you guys think? Should we look around outside before we go inside? There's a shed over there and a barn as well.
Yeah, I was thinking we should check out the outbuildings first and then go to the big building.
Yeah. I think the shed's a little bit smaller, and we should check out the shed and then go across the flower garden, go into the barn, check out the barn.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sounds
build
good.
our way up.
Possibly go wrong.
Okay, cool. So
maybe they have some vegetable matter in the barn.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe there's a whole bunch of food back there. We'll see. Let's go check out.
Like 40 kilograms at least.
Yeah, maybe. Let's check out the shed, and then we'll head over to the barn.
Okay.
So you sort of head over to this shed, and it looks like it's like a garden tool shed, and from the outside, and then like you open it, and the space inside, there's like a workbench and places for gardening tools to hang, a seating rack, all of that kind of stuff. Sort of gives a place to successfully dabble in horticulture if that's your thing.
Does it look like anyone's been here recently?
Not recently.
I mean, this just looks like a regular place where someone would work out on their, on their plants and stuff. Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while, really.
Yeah, it doesn't. And thank goodness, no heartless.
Yeah, nothing jumped out at us, so I guess that's a good sign.
Is there any seeds? Did you guys see any seeds?
I don't know. I don't see anything. If you want to take a quick look around.
Yes, Ollie, there is seeds. This shed, as you sort of sniff around and look around, appears to actually be fully equipped.
I'm going to eat some of the seeds.
So you eat the seeds. You find some squash seeds, some lettuce seeds, some maybe beetroot seeds, corn, different kind of veggie seeds in there.
Did you find anything good, Ollie?
The seeds are packed with so many nutrients. Delicious. Delicious.
Ollie, if you eat the seeds now, you'll only eat today. But if you plant the seeds, they can grow into many, many kilograms.
Well, when it passes through my digestive system, it's mostly still intact. So when I lay my dung on the earth, sometimes these plants just grow wild. It's amazing.
Yes, that makes sense. Glitch, no thank you on the nose.
Pre-fertilized plants. There you go.
I think I'll pass on the smelling.
I keep meaning to cut my robes a little bit shorter so they don't get in my dung. But I can't seem to find a sharp knife.
I'm sure there's one around here. Something used to like clip plant stems or whatever those things are called. I'm sure I could clip off a little bit of your robes so it doesn't get in your poop.
You could get back there and do that for me.
Anything for a friend.
Wow, Phyllis.
Will
I can't reach all the way back there.
While you do it?
How would I measure it?
Well, how tall are your average dung piles?
Well, I mean, I kind of want to show off the back of my legs anyway because I think they look pretty good.
Yeah. Get some calf action.
Perhaps this is how the tea is made.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely up past maybe my knees.
Yeah, sweet.
But if it's cold, then my legs get cold.
Well, we can keep the bottoms of your robe in your pocket. Maybe we can turn them into socks later.
Oh, good idea. Don't waste that good material.
Yeah, we can turn them into some stockings.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll have some knee-high stockings with a nice short robe.
Then if they get stuff on them, I could just wash them off in the watering hole.
Yeah, exactly. Just rinse them down. I mean, you wear shoes, right, or no? Okay, so maybe we'll just do a leg warmer.
That would be good. Optional leg warmer.
Yeah, so we'll just do a little leg warmer. I'm sure we'll find someone on the way that knows how to sew and stuff because it sure ain't me. But no problem. And I kind of get down behind Ollie and start cutting about 10 inches of fabric off the bottom. Here you go, Ollie.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Just hold on to that. And next time we see some seamstress or something, maybe you can have them make you some leg warmers.
Great. And I stuff it into my pillow / sack.
Yeah. Well, at least this was profitable. Let's go into the barnyard, the barn.
So as you sort of like approach this barn, you hear a sort of rustling coming from the inside.
Oh no. Please exercise caution.
Maybe it's just an animal?
I feel like maybe we should have a slightly smarter plan than to just barge down this door this time. Maybe we should try something a little different.
Agreed.
Let me.
I wonder if there's a way we could lure them out.
Can I tell what kind of animal this is that's inside of here?
All you smell, Ollie, with your heightened senses is barnyard. It's a very familiar sort of smell to you, as you have been in small spaces with lots of other animals in your childhood. So it might be even traumatically triggering to you to get this sort of wafting smell that comes from the inside of the barn.
It's better than a bed.
I like the idea of trying to lure them out. Maybe we should all put ourselves on either side of these barn doors so that when we swing over, we'll kind of be behind them so you can't really see us. And then just the act of opening the door, maybe they'll come and investigate and we can all like ready in action to get them if they are heartless. If they exit the barn.
I'll hide over by the shed and use my longbow.
Yeah, anyone sneaky can do that, but it's not exactly my best thing.
Well, Merrick, if you're going to attempt to hide, go ahead and roll me a stealth check. It's on your skills in the middle there. Yep, all the way at the bottom. Yeah, there you go.
Glitch is going to hide too.
So, Merrick, with the 25 to hide, what do you got, Glitch?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right, so Glitch and Merrick are sort of hiding very successfully. And then Temper and Ollie and Philly are kind of like still there by the door.
I think I'll try and like kind of hide behind the doors when they open. Like, you know how barn doors kind of tend to like two giant doors. So I can still be within like melee range.
Okay. I would tell you that is an excellent tactically sound battle plan if this wasn't a rolling barn door. But you know what? I give you an inspiration for tactics.
Okay, then I'll just go to the corner of the barn because I really am not sure what a rolling barn door is.
It's kind of where it like rolls.
Oh, like it
to the
slides,
side.
like
Yeah.
in like fancy dancy apartments these days.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Okay, then I'll just go like kind of to the corner, and hide like at an angle, so I'm still within like five-ish feet of the front door.
And like as you guys are like kind of by the door, the rustling from the inside sort of seems a little louder than it was, from across the yard.
I think they're getting ready to come out. Temper, Ollie, where are you guys gonna go?
I was gonna push open the door with my trunk and then hold up my warhammer and my shield.
Okay.
And then just get ready, like you're saying.
Okay.
Yes, I am Temper.
Okay, you guys are kind of
Temper,
big.
just stay right behind me, okay?
Yeah.
I'll be next to you, Ollie.
Keep doing your healthcare work, okay?
Okay. I guess Glitch, Merrick, and I will ready in action. For when you guys open the door. So just, kind of look at me and count.
Okay, ready? I nod my head.
All right, ready.
You see my big eyes. And then I push with my trunk. Push the door open.
You push the door open.
Oh no.
Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation.
So you push the door open, Ollie, and this sort of very familiar mist sort of starts to roll out of the barn around you. And you hear that very familiar haunted singing to you, and you begin to remember being back at Bob's and all of the feelings that you felt the first time that you encountered the mist are different this time. You begin to feel a sense of emboldenedness inside of you. You feel almost epic.
I feel great.
All of you begin to feel as if you're set on a path of destiny. You begin to feel like maybe the things that you're doing, as daunting as they felt this whole time, are all for a good reason, and that even though it feels tedious taking care of these little things here and there, that it's all for a bigger purpose.
That was sick.
And as the mist sort of clears, you're left looking into this barn, and it's just like a long barn, and there's several stalls on each side, about 6 stalls on each side, and the rustling that you're hearing comes from one of the stalls in sort of the middle area.
Ollie, are we good?
Yeah, I think we're safe. I feel really good. I'm feeling extremely optimistic, emboldened, and bravened.
Yeah, I feel pretty good too, actually.
Heroic.
Hey, what do you guys see up there? You see anything?
Hello. I am Temper.
I waved to Glitch and Merrick and was like, kind of like, I think you guys can come out.
All right, I'll rejoin the party.
Let's go inside this barn. I mean, nothing's attacked us yet.
There's an animal in this one stall.
Who's there? Who's there? What the fuck? Who's there?
Oh, you scared the shit out of me.
What's going on? What's going on?
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Phyllis.
Over the stall door comes a horse head that is a brilliant neon yellow color. What? Who opened the door? What's going on?
I opened the door, but they told me this was the idea. This was Phyllis's idea.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, we're just taking a look around. I'm Phyllis. What's your name?
Name? I don't have a name.
Again? What should we call you?
I'm the horse of a different color.
Okay, horse of a different color.
And the horse turns a deep purple color.
You just changed color.
Purple horsey.
That's what I do.
Horsey.
Well, who takes care of you? This place looks completely abandoned.
No one takes care of me.
Are you hungry?
I'm really hungry. What do you have?
Glitch, you got a carrot for this guy?
I do. I'm
This is my
Glitch.
friend Glitch. Yeah, Glitch.
Glitch?
Here, have some carrots.
That's cool.
Do you have any straw or vegetable material here? Or hay?
Yeah. There's so much hay in here. There's so much in here. But
Do you mind if I do you mind?
sure, can you open the door?
Sure. And I use my trunk to
Should-
open this.
Should we
stall.
just open the... Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
sure. It's a cousin of mine.
Oh my god!
Kind of.
Wow.
He comes trotting out in like a deep royal blue color.
Wow, you changed colors again. Why do you
That's
keep
what I
changing
do.
colors?
Oh, it's embarrassing. And he turns gray.
You look sick now. You okay?
Fuck. I don't want to look sick. And he turns a bright red.
Are these up to... Are you like a mood ring? But like a horse?
Mood ring. A mood ring. You know, that's a great description.
Angry horsey.
We got the name. We could just call you Moody, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Moody.
But
Moody's
wait a
point.
minute. How come you needed us to open your
Moody
stall
Mary.
for you if nobody takes care of you? How do you eat?
Well, I don't really eat that much. I don't really need to. I've just been here for so long.
Yeah, you must be trapped in here. This is a real shame. Well, I'm glad you have your freedom now.
Thank you, me too. And he turns like fuchsia.
You should join the hand.
The hand?
Yeah. They joined us up. And maybe we should get you to join up too.
No, I can't leave here. I have to stay here.
Why?
Well, I have to watch the house.
Oh,
What's in the house?
Well, the house is just it's meant for certain people.
Certain people like me?
Uh,
No, what's that supposed to mean?
I mean, we're
It's
not
meant-
really people, are we?
I feel like I'm a person, at least half person.
you look kind of like a person.
50%.
The house is I have to make sure it's not taken over by ruffians, okay? It's meant for a certain group of people.
Did the pigs tell you they were going to stay in the house? Because that's not fair.
Oh no one's in the house.
No one. Is there anything in the house?
I don't think so. I mean, I try to keep the ruffians out, but it's a lot of work sometimes. I've been here a long time.
These ruffians look like little black jabroni thingies.
Yes.
See, we're trying to get rid of all the little what you call ruffians. We call them heartless because they're bitches.
Heartless makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just that like the house is meant. You know the prophecy, right?
No, enlighten me. You guys know the prophecy? No.
Oh, never mind.
No. What's with
No,
what prophecy?
Do tell.
Yeah.
There's a prophecy, and the house is meant for that prophecy. But if you don't know, I shouldn't tell you.
But for all you know, we could be the prophets, right? There you go again with the. I don't look like a prophet.
He turns black.
I'm not sure.
Emo horsey.
Yeah.
Well, you did name me Moody.
Moody's point.
Moody Mary.
Look, if you don't want to tell us about the prophecy, we're not going to make you. But I'm thinking that maybe we should go in the house. You can come with us.
Okay. I'll come with you. You can look, but that doesn't mean you can stay.
Look, we got a lot of things to do. So, won't be too worried about that. We just want to make sure there's no ruffians.
Do we want to
Maybe
do
take a nap.
the same sneak strategy as before? Or?
Yeah. I think maybe we should be a little quiet. But also, we have Moody with us. Oh, Moody said there's no one in there. I trust Moody. Right?
Could we give Moody a stone and see if we could trust Moody?
You read my mind.
I mean, usually, Merrick, you're the one who's throwing the stones out, figuring that out, but I forgot every time.
All right, yeah, I'll see. Hey, have you ever seen this stone before? It's kind of interesting. Check it out.
Oh.
So you're handing a horse with no hands something to hold on to.
Just put it like right on the
Well,
bridge
I
of her
put it on
forehead.
their forehead or on their back.
Put it on his forehead.
Just on the bridge of the forehead. In between the eyes.
All right. Well, it would blink out and return to your hand if you weren't already holding it.
It's good vibes. I think.
Good vibes. I like that.
Yeah, it's good vibes. What do you think, guys? Should we go check out the house? Maybe we should take a rest first. What do you think?
Is there any beds in the house?
There might be. We should go see if there's beds in the house. And
You can look, but you can't stay.
Define stay, you know? You mean that as an indefinite or like a single night?
A single night.
Oh,
Well, could we stay in the barn at least?
I suppose.
does something happen at night in which you don't want us there?
So who owns this house?
Do you want to look inside or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go so you can come out and go to the barn.
Okay. Lead the way, Moody.
You'll turn like a bright neon green and head toward the house.
So you start to head towards the house and you get up on the porch and Moody stops just before the door and sort of moves off to the side and looks at you like, well, turn the door handle.
How are you protecting this house if you can't go in it?
Don't question my methods.
Okay. Let's go in.
All right.
Open the door.
So you turn the handle and you push open the door. And when you push open the door, all of a sudden,